This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2014 Ford F-150 crew cab with a 5.5 foot short bed. It's a 3.5 liter EcoBoost twin turbo. It's 4-wheel drive and it's a limited package. It's a beautiful truck. It has 82,491 actual miles. It was a trade into Huntington Beach Ford. Somehow it ended up in Phoenix. And we bought it, and it's a sweet truck, especially now. So we think that they traded in because it had a timing chain rattle when it was really cold, which is what they're famous for. So we called Ford and we said, give us all the parts that we need to do this correctly, because this is a really cool truck. So we did. So now my guy's doing inspection. This is what it looks like. Incredible truck. Looks great, drives great. What did we do? They wrote, wow. Had the dreaded timing chain noise. We did complete replacement of all parts recommended by Ford. All 3 chains, phasers, sensors, and we did the update. Drove 100 miles, it's perfect. Oil and filter change and detail. This thing is sweet. I'm gonna walk around it. I'll point at stuff I see cosmetically. There's very few flaws cosmetically, but I'll show you them. In the Carfax, it says that at some point, I think like 60,000 miles, there was a one-owner vehicle, so the guy didn't trade it in or get rid of it when this happened, but something happened to the front bumper. We can't tell. I mean, I don't know if he just bumped into somebody and they filed an accident report, but man, that's factory. I mean, there's no paintwork here. This is all we see is this little scratch right here. Other than that, man, look at it. I mean, there's nothing going on here. And then they had like 2 reports within like a couple days of each other, so probably the report got filed twice, which makes it look bad, but this thing, that is factory. There's no doubt about that being factory paint. So I don't think anything happened. I think he bumped into somebody and somebody bitched and they had to call the cops to get involved for whatever reason, and that's what it is. Anyway, but the point of these videos and our ads is not to BS you and not let you know everything. So go through the photo gallery, focus on the front bumper. If you see something, let us know, because we don't see anything. We've been underneath it, we've been around it, we've been way under the hood doing that timing chain, and we didn't see anything either. This is probably the only thing that I don't like. We were gonna paint over this, you know, get some black spray paint, but we like to kind of show people what they're getting, you know. And this is a hard plastic cover, so if you wanted to, you could just spray paint it or you could buy a new one. I don't think it's a big deal, but it kind of tells you a little bit more about the truck and who owned it, and gives you clues, whatever. We don't get anywhere here hiding stuff. It's the internet. We're an internet dealership. We'll get lit up if we BS people. So we don't. And that way, if you buy it and you're in Minnesota and you get it shipped to your house, you get more than you thought you were going to get, nevertheless. By the way, this is, they have these things. Now, there's a delay when they close because they want you to get your feet out of the way, but when you open it, they come down quickly. All right. Let me fire this guy up. We'll go under the hood. 82,733 miles on it now. Like I said, we've been driving it quite a bit. We just want to make sure that everything was sound, and it is. I think this has become everyone's favorite vehicle, so now I'm gonna have to ban people from driving it to keep the miles down. All right, so first thing you want to look at, there's your Ford stamp on this fender, so you know it's the original fender. Then you got all the stickers, the Ford stickers, so you know the hood's original. All right, so nothing happened to the hood. You look down here, nothing going on there either. I don't think that anything really happened here. I do see a sticker right here, but that might be original. That looks pretty old. So I don't know if they replaced the front bumper, they had the best painter in the world, or they had a robot doing it, because it looks perfect. There's a Ford stamp there. And there you go. All right, running board come out. Now I will show you all the paperwork that we have for it. This is God, it's sunny right now. Kelley Blue Book. Here's the Kelley Blue Book for a short bed Super Crew Limited, 82,429 miles. Listing price, typical listing price would be $24,227 with a range of $21,200 to $25,700. Okay. Here's the Carfax. There's your VIN. Okay. Limited, excellent condition, 82,000 miles. They blend the Carfax and all the information in the Kelly and all the information in the Carfax, and they come up with a history-based retail value of $26,350. That's what Carfax says it's worth with the all the information in the Carfax. Okay, there's your VIN, accident reported. I'll show you that. One owner, so the guy didn't get rid of it after whatever happened. I think worst case scenario is he got a bumper cover and he had the best painter in the world paint it. Guarantee, no major title problems there. Okay. Great dealer services. So 7/5 of 18 says accident report, and it's in Arizona. So it was from Huntington Beach Ford. So I'm guessing that somehow this guy commuted back and forth. It says damaged front and then like damaged front again. I mean, there's nothing there. I think somehow it got reported twice. Bunch of services here at 66,000. Another service at 80,000, 81,000. There you go. That's the end of it. I'm guessing that they just didn't want to do the timing chain, which is why they traded it in. Because Ford wants a fortune to do that. It's really not that hard. It's just the parts are expensive. There's the VIN, clear title, actual mile. Let's see. Huntington Beach Ford. Signed it over to Wheel Kinetics. 123 of 20. Okay. That's when we bought it. All right. Seat forward. Seat back, seat up, seat down, tilt forward, tilt back. Got the little limited thing here. All right. This is such a pretty truck. All right. Window, and then you got heated seats. See that? All right. Let's see. Boom. Like that. Pretty truck, man. Boy, there's so many trim levels on an XLT. This thing is just a sweet truck. Really nice truck. All right, window. You got a plug here, a plug there. Okay. Here's your VIN. Window. 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 Mirrors. Out, in, down, and up. Out, in, up, and down. Seat forward. Back. Forward. Back, up, down. You got adjustable pedals, up and down. You got telescoping steering, out and back, down and up. All right, let's get in here real quick. All right, get my seatbelt on. God, you can't even tell it's running. Like, did I forget to turn it on? No, it's running. All right, let's see. There's your roof. Close. All right, back window. Lights. Let's see. That's working there. Let's see, radio. I'm not even sure how to work the radio on this damn thing. There we go.
Desert Christian preschool.
Our preschool features a Christ-centered curriculum.
Change the station.
Visit their
All right, and you got heated seats, cooled seats, heated seat, cooled seat, both sides. I think I'll leave that on. Let's see. We have Oh, I know what this stuff is. Let's see, inside here, I believe. Yeah, we have a game stuff. You got a SIM card. That's for the navigation. You got a couple USB ports right there. Okay. Yikes. You got a tray that I don't know how to work. Gotta be smarter than the tray. Let's see, what else we got? Let's see, fan up. Here, climate. There's your climate. There's your fan up and down. Temperature down. All right, let me turn that down. I'll put about 73. There you go. Let's see, what else we got? Navigation. There we are. We're on Gardner Lane. So there we are on Gardner Lane right there. All right. Let's see, what else? Let's see, we got this stuff, the gauges. Trip, fuel economy, blah, 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 truck apps, off-road, all that stuff. Anyway, I like that. Actually, no, I don't like that. I like this one, that one. All right, let's see, what else? We have cruise control, obviously. Let me put it into neutral. We're gonna go into 4 low. Shift in progress. Traction control will go off, right? See where it says advanced track off? That goes off in 4 low. It'll come back on when you put it in 4 high. Now we're in reverse. Okay. Neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Shift in progress. Now advanced track comes back on. Okay. Drive and reverse in 4 high. All right, neutral. Then we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. Now we're in 2-wheel drive and go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this thing home, you got a beautiful truck to drive home in, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing if you're gonna ship out of state. If you are gonna ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it in your online file and mail it to you. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail it in. You'll be able to see everything immediately, okay? Title will be in your mailbox. You'll have the truck shipped to you. Once the truck shows up by shipper, you'll take the title you already have from the mail and go to your local motor vehicle and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, ask us early. Joey can help you. He can either tell you if you're getting screwed by the people you're trying to hire, tell you what to do or what not to do, or he can do it for you, or somewhere in between. You could roll it into the price of the vehicle, so it can be part of your loan, and all kinds of stuff can be done. Or we could just do nothing because you already know how to do it yourself, all right? Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Please make sure you get that deposit in. This truck is badass. This is a beautiful truck. And now that the timing chain issue has been addressed, which is what they're known for, 14s and the 11 through 14s are known for that. So this one had it. And what was interesting is when they're warm, it goes away completely. It's just when they're really ice cold, brand new start, you'll hear it for about 30 seconds and then it tightens up. But eventually it turns into a disaster. So basically, we just decided that instead of just selling it at the auction, it was too nice a truck to throw under the bus, that it deserved to be perfect, because it's that nice. It really is. We have a bunch of photographs if you ever want them of all the parts and pictures and stuff like that. I mean, it was pretty involved, but it was actually really cool to do. And now that we've driven it, I think we've driven it more. I thought it was 100 miles, but 429. God, we've driven it about 300 miles. So yeah, it's fine. And it runs great, and that's that. Last part of every video, I say the same thing. We don't have salesmen, we don't have bottled water with our name on it, we don't have a cool lounge to hang out in, we don't have fountains and a beautiful zip code like they have at the Auto Mall a mile east of us. You saw where we came from. We have a place with barbed wire and night vision cameras and cops all over the place at night. That's what we have. We have 4 people who work with us with, I don't know, 80 or 90 cars in our overall inventory. Probably 40 or 50 online at one time. We don't have time to be paying for any of that crap. We also know that, you should know that at the auto mall, if you bought this from them and something broke, you take it back and they would fix it. Now you're paying for that too. Probably about $500 is what they add on for future repairs, assuming you're going to be back with a broken something. We don't assume that because we don't know when it's going to break, and we are not fixing your car. We give you this video, we give you the Carfax, we tell you what we've done, what we know, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything we know, all right, so that you can make a good decision, and so that you can know that you've saved a bunch of money using us, because we don't have salesmen, we don't have bottled water with our name on it, we don't have a lounge, we don't have scones and a coffee person and the whole bit. And this is where our business is. It's not in some fancy neighborhood, right? So you're saving a bunch of money from us. We're not trying to make as much money as we possibly can on every vehicle we sell either. We're just trying to move them. And right now, as you can see, we are very full. So that's another advantage to you. You've got a vehicle with a brand new timing chain set up. You also have a vehicle here that I don't really like parking next to things. So I'm gonna park it right in the middle of this so that no one digs it. Anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.